Welcome to Montessori Education.
మాంటిసోరీ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్కూల్ అడ్మిషన్లు జరుగుచున్నవి. మాంటిసోరీ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్కూల్, బుర్రిపాలెం రోడ్, తెనాలి. ఫోన్ 08644227115.
Welcome to 10th class biology 11th video. In previous class we learned about the structure of chloroplast. So when we observe the structure of chloroplast, so contains three membranes. So of those three membranes, the third one is a stalk-like granum. The stalk-like structure nothing but granum, whereas a fluid-filled structure is known as a stroma. So in previous class we learned about the structure of a chloroplast. So in this chloroplast is made up of three membranes, the outer membrane and fluid-filled stroma, whereas a thyroid is filled with granum-like structure. So, in this chloroplast, during the process of photosynthesis, light is essential. So, light is essential to start a photosynthesis process. So, it is essential, that is light. So light is essential to initiate a photosynthesis process. So after initiation, the process of photosynthetic events are going on. So for initiation or for the starting of a photosynthetic reactions, light is essential. So after that, the photosynthetic events are going on. So that means once the light energy is captured, once the light energy is captured, by using this energy the events of the photosynthesis are going on. That means for initiation process the light energy is required. So after that, by using this light energy the photosynthetic events are going on. So here there are two events are there. The first one is the events which require light is called as a light dependent reactions. So the events which require light is called as light dependent reactions, whereas the reactions which does not require light is called as light independent reactions. So the photosynthetic events are two types: light dependent and light independent. So light dependent means the events which require light is called light dependent, and the rest of the events, that means the events which does not require light is called as a light independent reactions. So light reaction and light independent means nothing but dark reactions. So light reactions and dark reactions. Here there are two photosynthetic events are there. So the first one is light dependent and the second one is light independent, that is nothing but dark reactions. So here we are going to see about the photosynthetic events. So in this photosynthetic events we are going to learn about the first one, light dependent reactions. These light dependent reactions are also called as a photochemical reactions. So here this light dependent reactions and this light dependent reactions are also called as a photochemical reactions. So for this light dependent reactions, light is essential or light plays a key role in this reaction. So light plays a key role. So in this light dependent reactions, light plays a key role. So after light observed by the leaf, a series of chemical reactions are occur with subsequently or immediately. So when the leaf or when the granum observe the light, a series of chemical reactions occurs very quickly. So a series of reactions occurs very quickly. So first one, light plays a key role in this equation or in this reactions. So whenever the light observed by the leaf, a series of chemical reactions are occurred very quickly when observing the light by this leaf. Next one, the light reactions are conducted or the light reactions are happened in the granum. So that means the light reactions are happened, the chlorophyll contains thylakoids, that is nothing but granum. So the reactions are happened in a chlorophyll with thylakoids, that is nothing but granum. So that means these reactions are happening and these reactions are happened in the granum. So there are number of events are occurred in the process or during the process. So first one, here we are going to see about the light dependent reactions. This light dependent reaction is also called as a photochemical reactions. For this photochemical reactions, light plays a key role, or in this reactions light plays a key role. So whenever the light observed by the leaf, a series of chemical reactions are occurred very quickly. And the reactions are happening in the granum, that is nothing but chlorophyll contains thylakoids, and that space is called as a granum. So the events are happening in granum. So the light reactions are happening in granum. So the reactions are occurred in a granum. So there are number of events are happening during the process of photosynthesis. Here we are going to see about the events. These reactions are divided into 3 steps. So first one we are going to see about the step 1. So in this step 1, this chlorophyll which is present in granum, chlorophyll observe the light energy. So when the chlorophyll observe light energy get activated. So whenever the chlorophyll get energy from sunlight, it get activated by observing the photons. So first in the first step, chlorophyll get activated. So in this first step, chlorophyll get activated. How it is getting activated or how it get activated? By observing the sunlight or by observing the solar energy. So here the get activated by observing the energy, and this observing energy is in the form of photons. So photons means smallest unit to the light energy. So the smallest energy to light, so units for solar energy is photon energy. So whenever the chlorophyll observe the light energy means from sunlight. So whenever the chlorophyll observe the sunlight, so the energy is in the form of photons, means the photons are smallest units of this energy. So whenever very small particle, so very small particle are also capable to initiate the process of photosynthesis. That's why they mention it as a photon. So very small particle are also capable to participate in the process of the photosynthesis. So here in step 1, chlorophyll get activated by observing the solar energy, that is nothing but photon. The photon means smallest unit to the energy. So in step 2, so what will happen in step 1? The simple only one word, chlorophyll get activated. So in step 1, chlorophyll get activated. How it is getting activated? By taking energy. So we are using that photon, that means very smallest particle of the energy. So the first one is simply you can remember chlorophyll get activated. Second one is step 2. When this chlorophyll get activated, so when this chlorophyll get activated, by using this energy, the water molecule it's splitting. So here by using this energy, the splitting of water molecule is happened. So by using the solar energy, the chlorophyll get activated. So after that, when it get activated, the water molecule splitted. So the water molecule splitted into H plus and OH minus ions. So the water molecule is split into H plus and OH minus ion. So this process is called as a photolysis. So this process is called as a photolysis. So photolysis means, photo means light, lysis means splitting. So by using light, the splitting of water molecule is happened. That's why this reaction is called as a photolysis. So here the water molecule gets splitting into H plus and OH minus ions. So this process is called as a photolysis. So photolysis means by using light, the splitting of water molecule is happened. So this reaction is identified by the Hill. So this reaction is also called as a Hill reaction. So this is about the step 2. In step 1, chlorophyll get activated. In step 2, by using this energy, water molecules split into H plus and OH minus ions. So this process is called photolysis. Photolysis means nothing but splitting of water molecules by using light as energy. So this process is identified by the Hill. That's why this reaction is called as a Hill's reaction. So third one is step 3. So in the next class, step 3. In the next class we will see about that step 3. Here I am going to give you 3 questions. The first one, write few words about Hill's reaction. Write few words about Hill's reaction. And next one, what are the events are present in the light dependent reactions? What are the events are there in the light dependent reactions? Thank you.